In today's pick a card reading, we're going to go over all the amazing things about you. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're brand new here, hi, my name is Jacey Everly. I'm an energy reader, and this channel is all about connecting with your highest divine self. And if you're new to pick a card readings on YouTube, all you have to do is pick a number over here, pile number 1, pile number 2, or pile number 3. Once you've chosen your number, go down to the description box below, click on the timestamp to the number that correlates to the number that you've chosen, and that is where your reading will start today. And without further ado, let's start with pile number 1. Hello, pile number 1. How are we all doing? Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. Let's find out all the lovely and amazing things when it comes to you, pile number 1. Okay, pile number 1, you have really grand energy. You have beautiful, ginormous, people can see your energy from a million miles away. You have big energy, and when you walk into a room, you completely shift the energy in a really positive way. They're like, you know when someone has bold charisma and they walk into the room and everyone turns their head and they can feel their energy? You guys are that person. And the way it's so grand and so noticeable because you guys are so good at being in the actual present moment. You know, some people say they practicing meditation and living in the now, and you guys actually do it. You know, you don't need to practice it, you don't need to try to be it, you already are there. So that level of presence really enhances your already bold personality traits, because you have a live in the now card. It's this beautiful red crystal gem sort of vibe. It's outstanding, it's unique. I feel like you guys are really good at judging the situation. You have the Judgment card, you have Angel Heralds, and so all these imageries speak to, you know, the fact that you chose this deck also has all these angelic grand imageries of someone that is powerful, angelic, brave, bold, courageous, all those amazing things. And I feel like on top of, you know, the first layer and the first impression is this of this grand type of person that you are, pile number 1. But underneath it, you have this sort of etheric healing energy to you too. I say that because you have this jade gemstone that popped up for your reading as well, and it's a very soothing, almost like being embraced by Mother Nature. It's that kind of healing energy. It's really nourishing and nurturing to be around you guys. And for yourself too, you as a person, pile number 1, are healing for yourself. And because you're so intensely healing for yourself, and you know how to do the right things for yourself to evolve and ascend and heal and process through whatever you need to process through in this life, that it bleeds over into the people in your life as well. The way to change the world is to change yourself first, and you guys don't even need to hear it or say it or affirm it. You guys are actually practicing that already. You guys are fully integrated into this. Who are you guys, pile number 1? It's as if all these things people are trying to become, you guys already are. You know, when you already feel like you are a certain way, you don't need to think about it. You know, we are breathing all the time. We're not affirming, I need to breathe, I am breathing, I am breathing. No, we're already doing it. And it's so with you, pile number 1, you guys are already doing all these amazing things that causes you to embody and exude all these amazing qualities. That is, I feel like I'm being a little general with the specifics, but your energy is, I want to say, godly. You guys have a godly presence. The way, whether you really feel this way or not, this is how people perceive you. And this is when you're really on top of things. Of course we have our bad days, that's why I say that, but most of the time, I would say 99.9% of the time, when you show up to a party or a business meeting or show up in any kind of way, people feel your godly presence. I'm not even, you know, it really truly is just that. You're able to problem solve. You're able to, you guys are a full package. Pile number 1, you guys are a full package. You guys have this ability to adapt and change into like almost like a social chameleon kind of a person. So let's, oh yeah, of course, you guys are super wise. People come to you for advice for sure, and if you're not experiencing people coming to you for advice, they observe you and they take notes in their mind, and even literal notes in their notes app or something on their phone. Your life goes fast, and people really admire that. People look at you, pile number 1, and they're like, why isn't my life changing and moving and evolving as fast as pile number 1? They are, you know, you can't be chased. You can't be caught up to. Look at this antelope spirit is just gone. You're gone. You're off to the races. See you guys later. Maybe see some of you guys never. And it's a good time with you guys. So, you know, with that grand energy of you guys embodying all those amazing things, it's as if you're channeling all the time. You know, you don't need to be doing the act of channeling and intending for it when you're already living in the moment. When you're so deeply already living in the moment, you're already channeling. And I feel like you guys are channeling a lot of the times. When you're in the zone, you're channeling. When you're really focused in your art, you're channeling. If you're really focused in your writing, you are channeling. It's not just a one activity thing where you sit down and you're like, oh, I'm going to channel now. No, you guys, pile number 1, are constantly channeling in a state of always being in tune with yourself and the people around you and this universe, and you're really one with your soul. And so by being one with your soul, you're able to attune to your own energies and attune to what it is that you're focused on at hand. What is so amazing about you guys, pile number 1, is I feel like some people are intimidated by you, and then people that see you on the same level and see eye to eye with you, they just highly, incredibly respect you. And I feel like some of you guys forget that how powerful you guys are. Pile number 1, you are so incredibly powerful and magical that you have this. Okay, look at this freaking card. You have this. I look at this card and that's you. You have this incredible snake serpent kind of a thing that's wrapped around you, that's always protecting you and showing you the way and guiding you in life. So all you have to do is sit in your throne, and this creature is moving you along. So constantly channeling the best divine path for yourself. And if you guys, whenever you guys maybe forget, just remind yourself to just breathe and do everything in your power to feel good again, because when you feel good, you truly do feel God. And you have this ability that you so deeply believe in yourself. You know, some people in your life maybe are so far from the position you are in life. You know, you're so secure, you're so confident, you're so sure, and because you're so connected to the divine that you don't question anything, and you're able to just believe and never second guess yourself at all. You really do believe in yourself. I freaking love squirrels. Look at this squirrel, it's so cute. You believe in yourself. You've chosen your nuts and you're gonna run with it. Those nuts are perfect. Those are your nuts. Pile number 1, these are your things that you've chosen to do, and you're gonna ride with it because there's no mistakes ever made when it comes to you guys. Sometimes lesson learned, but most of the time it's good vibes all the way. You guys have a really good energy. I don't know who you are or what you're doing, but keep doing it, because I think the only advice that comes through pile number 1 today in this reading is that sometimes you forget how incredible you are. I feel you guys are so much more ascended than most people in general, in society, in humanity. You guys are a few steps forward and ahead of the game when it comes to ascension and understanding who you are and knowing how to stay in a higher vibrational frequency to attract the things that you want to attract into your life, and creating a sense of, you know, your own piece of paradise on this earth. Yeah, okay, why did I just say that? And we just got the card says, my thoughts become my reality. And you guys truly understand that. So you practice that, you get it, and you're gonna make it happen for yourself no matter what. And you're confident about it. There's no stopping you. And people can see it. There really is no stopping you. People see you go after this one thing and they're like, you know what, get out of pile number one's way, because they have found another target, and let's not have any casualties while they're on their way to their next amazing thing. On top of all of this energy that you guys embody, which is intense, it's intentional, it's wise, it's grand. On top of all that, you have this sense of peace as well. It's just all these different facets that make you who you are, pile number one. It's beautiful, it's peaceful. And that speaks to the healing energy that you guys bring to the table, bring to the room as well, for yourself and for the people around you. So that's the reading I have for you guys, pile number one. I hope you liked it. If you did, help me boop that like button and consider subscribing if you haven't already done so. And I'll see you in another reading. Bye for now. Hello, pile number two. How are we all doing? I hope you guys are doing wonderful. Let's find out what are all the amazing things about you guys, pile number two. Okay, pile number two. There's a lot going on with you guys that are so freaking incredible. I bet you guys are the psychic bunch of the groups here. Pile number two. You guys literally have the High Priestess card, so you guys just know. You guys are able to tune in to the situation at hand and just know. There's no BSing you ever. And, you know, some people try to BS you and they can't. And when they realize that they can't, they actually feel silly. They're like, why did we even think that they can get by pile number two and not give them the absolute truth? You know, people that you've dated, people that, you know, are your friends, or people that are just in your life, they, you know, maybe for whatever reason, they feel silly for trying to be inauthentic with you. This isn't a love reading or a friendship reading, so we're not, is a whole other topic as to why they would try to sway you into not the absolute truth. Take it however resonates. Okay, so pile number two, you guys are so witty, you guys are so smart, so intelligent. So not only do you have the psychic and spiritual edge, you also have intelligence and the intellect to match it up with your intuition, which is so powerful. Some people are so extra spiritual, and that's their strengths, and that's where it all is. And then some people are super book smart and super into, you know, the intellects and mind-based knowledge and, you know, going about life in that way. But you guys, pile number two, you guys have both working for you guys. So I don't know who you guys are, pile number two, but you guys have so this synchronicity of mind, heart, body, and spirit, soul. It's all just happening together, and it's a very expansive energy. What's incredible about you guys, pile number two, is your patience. Even sometimes maybe you don't feel as patient as I'm making you guys out to be, but the way that people see you and the way, like, in general, you guys are extraordinarily patient, and that's how you get things done. You guys have everything. I wouldn't be surprised. You guys have this level of, I want to say, academic, you know, the type of person that, whether you go to school or not, or have gone through university or not, or have gotten your master's or not, you still have that nature in you of getting stuff done and knowing what to say, knowing how to apply for things, knowing how to succeed, knowing how to get the things that you want to get in your life. And there's see, you have the justice system working in your favor, and that can be literal or metaphorical. And so that's why I say you guys are able to tune in to what's absolutely necessary for every single situation that you deal with. So you guys are incredible, and your strengths lie in that you guys just know exactly what to do in any given situation. This can translate into anything. Like if you wanted to, I don't know, buy a new car, you know exactly how to research it. And if you don't know how to research it, then you find out how to pick the right car for you that you want, and you know how to look and research properly. You know, some people don't have that essence in them to pull out to get things done in the way you guys get things done. So I feel like pile number 2, I don't know if you have earth signs in you or not, but this is very grounded energy. So I feel a very grounded sense. Like if I was hanging out with you, I would feel so secure and feel so stable and feel so taken care of. It's that almost motherly energy, or even fatherly energy. It's that energy that you make people feel taken care of. And because you take care of yourself so well, and you make sure everything is good and stable and has a foundation, that you bring that energy into wherever you go into. You make sure all your assignments are done if you're in school, whether you feel like you get all your assignments done or not, it's that you get it done no matter what. Even if it's last minute, even if it's early, even if it's just on the right timing of things, you guys are able to get it done in whatever shape or form. You guys are so high achieving, pile number 2. I wouldn't be surprised if you guys are highly successful in what you do or what you have done. And if you don't feel like you are highly successful yet, you guys will absolutely reach this highly successful stature in this lifetime for sure. Absolutely, no question about that. You guys are made for success with this type of personality, with this type of character, pile number 2. You guys are so wired to be achieving all the things that you would possibly want. All the cups are in the skies. All these cups are yours. You have a family, whether you want a family or not, whatever your version of success is, you guys have that nature in you that it's normal. It's absolutely normal for you to experience all the greatness in life. And it's because you have the psychic ability and the deep intuition of knowing what is the right thing to do, and you have the intellect and wittiness that gets you forward and ahead of the game, per se. Oh my gosh, we're talking about success. We're harping on your success, pile number 2, and you got the Queen of Pentacles. Like, we don't have any other pentacles. I just kind of got the vibe that you're meant for success, and here we are. You being this queen that's sitting on her throne, and you know, she's confident, she's clear-minded, she is very calmly holding on to her business baby, and everything's good. Look at these antennas. I don't know if you can see it because it's not focusing. Anyway, so there's she has branches coming out of her headpiece, and it's like antennas of just knowing what to do next all the freaking time, pile number 2. You're patient, and this lady, this individual in this imagery is definitely wise, patient, and when it comes down to achieving things and getting things done, you know exactly what the right things to do. And if you don't know, then you go out of your way to know what to do. Only growing and evolving pains, nothing more. Yeah, you guys keep it simple. You understand that, you know, life is life. There's trials and tribulations, so much rewards, so much fulfillment to be experienced. But when something challenging comes along, you know exactly that, you know, it's in your favor. Everything is in your favor. You know, sometimes people take things and they complicate it. You know, why did this person do that? Or why did I have a bad dream? And then they mull on it and they hold on to it, or they go through a bad breakup and they take, you know, months, weeks, sometimes even years to get over it. Or sorry, not get over it, but to heal from it and yeah, get over it in a sense. But with you guys, pile number 2, you guys are able to see what has happened, take it for how it is. Yes, sometimes it's painful, but you guys have a level of wisdom and have all these experiences that you've gone through, that you've learned and have now embodied, that everything is working in your favor. And whatever you're going through in pile number 2, you know, it's not a reading about trials and tribulations right now, but I feel like you guys have the ability to easily get out of any situation. Whatever you're going through even now, you're able to get through it very easily. And whether you feel like it's easy or not, I know this is easier said than done, but just to focus on all the amazing things that came out of whatever mishap that you may have experienced. You guys have a lot of justice system cards, you know, agreements, contracts, so let's get a clarifying card for that. Contracts and agreements. Okay, yeah. So what's amazing about you guys is you really know how to pick the path of least resistance, and that means not forcing things. You know, some people still have the tendency, and that is the old paradigm of what the old earth used to be. You know, we're really, as you know, as a collective consciousness, we are rising in a rapid pace these days, and it's really hard to ignore. It's truly happening within us, around us, and beyond us, and in us, and beneath us. It's just all happening. And you guys are ahead of the game in many ways, because you know you choose the path of least resistance. And it's not about choosing, you know, what is easy. It's about choosing what is highly divinely guided. You guys are really good at asking for help, and whether you guys maybe feel like you actually are good at asking for help or not, you guys really are. And when you do ask for help, magical things can happen. I wouldn't be surprised if this is even advice coming forward, that you do need to ask for advice for some things and reach out for help right now, because that's where the magic happens. You guys are going to thrive in collaboration. You guys thrive in, I wouldn't be surprised, you guys, because you guys have all these amazing personality traits that you guys have, Palmer, too, that would support and encourage you guys to be thriving in a collaborative sort of environment. You know, some people are designed and meant to be working solo. You know, the type of person that like is an artist or even an inventor. Those type of people are destined to be, they would have a spread and a mix of personality traits that lean towards that. But the personality traits and the type of person you are, pile number 2, works extremely well in collaborations. You guys are smart, you guys are intuitive, you guys have intellect, you guys, I do get a sense of community vibes. So whether you feel like you're already in a community and almost being a leader in a community, if not an actual leader, then you guys will have that in one way or another. Yeah, journey. So I feel like a lot of you guys, what I've said is just something that you, not just, but it's what you will grow into. It's something that you are on the path of. So I feel like some of you guys have come on here just to have a light casual reading, but here we are talking about your life path and all the amazing things that you will achieve in this life, which is a lot of amazing things. So yeah, really grounded energy. Everything is working in your favor. So you guys are born with a horseshoe up your bum kind of a vibe. So take that and run with it, because you guys are blessed in so many ways. And you know, the general premise of this reading is, I feel like it's quite general, but also because the title of this video is also quite general, so I'm having a hard time actually trying to get specifics. But rest assured, you guys are really impressive of an individual, and a lot of people, whether they say that to your face and give you compliments about that, they definitely 100,000% feel that. Whenever they come across your existence, they witness you and hear you talk, and they feel from your energy that you guys are high achievers. You ooze success, you ooze brilliance, you ooze just high achievements. That's the energy that you carry. And not only do you have this impressive energy that you have, that you carry, you also have this grounded and peaceful and steady kind of energy that people also pick up when it comes to you guys, palm number 2. Everything, I just want to remind you guys, because you guys have this 10 of Cups and a few other cards here that really point towards the fact that you guys are meant to achieve and have everything that you know, if something resonates with you, like a career choice or a level of success, whatever that means for you, it really is your soul calling you to move in that direction. And I feel you guys already know that. You guys are highly intuitive and psychic and intelligent and all-knowing, that you understand the concept of whatever you want, that thing also wants you. And so it's only a matter of time before that thing actually comes to fruition for you. So lovely, beautiful energy, palm number 2. I super enjoyed reading into your energy, and I hope this resonated and made sense. If you liked it, help me boop that like button so that I can continue making videos like this, and consider subscribing if you haven't already done so, and I'll see you in another reading. Bye for now. Hello, palm number 3. How are we all doing? Thank you so much for tuning into this reading today. Let's find out what all the amazing things are about you guys, palm number 3. Okay, palm number 3, I immediately feel like you guys are super creative, and I find that a lot of people feel like you guys are super cute. I wouldn't be surprised if you get comments like that you guys are cute and adorable. And on top of you guys being cute and adorable, you guys have that depth in you that throws people off, because you're over here being, you know, just so endearing, and you're charming. You're absolutely charming in the way that you carry yourself, and in the way that you speak to people, and the way that you go about life and maneuver around party settings or group settings. I feel like of all the groups that I've read for so far, palm number 3, you're the most free-spirited, and you're almost this human fairy that's just prancing around life. And don't let it be mistaken for that people take you lightly. Not at all. No, this really is working in your favor. This is your personality. People love you for it. People adore the heck out of it when it comes to you, but they also know, you know, on top of you being so charming, you're also really wise beyond your years. You truly are. You know, when you get serious, you do really get serious, and you know what you're talking about too. you know, you do have this level of eccentricness that comes to you as a person, pile number 3. And you are super unique and different in society in a really outstanding and unique and beautiful, incredible, magical way. At the same time, though, you guys are still able to get it done and experience all these successes that people do notice. So, you know, it's some people that don't understand you might mistaken your ways of doing things kind of, I wouldn't be surprised if you were younger, people thought you were just kind of silly and not taking life seriously. But no, the whole time, pile number 3, you were taking everything very seriously, and you had a lot of goals that you want to achieve, and you're working on it, and you still are working on it. And people now are realizing that that's just who you are, and it's to be respected. And I feel like something that you're doing, pile number 3, you're these days commanding respect. And people do truly have a higher respect for you these days. I'm not sure what you guys are doing. Take it however it resonates, but I feel like there's this newfound respect when it comes to you guys, pile number 3. Your wisdom is, I think that's what it is. Your wisdom is really showing through now these days. So I wouldn't be surprised if you guys are late bloomers. And what people love about you, and what I love about you, pile number 3, is that you guys are trailblazers. You're not afraid to take your own unique path. And because you're so hardwired and so unique that you cannot possibly follow someone else's path, you are designed and destined for your own way of going about things. And so many people wonder, how is this person creating all these, like, where are you getting these ideas from? Where are you getting your opportunities from? It almost boggles people's minds how you think about what you think. Like, where did that thought come from? And you guys are really unique, and you're really also refreshing energy to a lot of people. You know, where do you get your energy from? Where do you get your creativity from? You guys are highly unique, and you're very selective. And it's not because you're trying to be selective. It's just that your personality is so different in a magical, incredible way. I feel like the English language is not vast and grand, and it's not, these are all understatements is what I'm trying to say. Like, your energy is so multifaceted and impressive and multidimensional, and that's what's so amazing about you guys. And people see that. People that know you, even acquaintances, they know that about you. You're highly creative, and that's an understatement. You guys have so much wisdom. It's almost the ancestors are channeled through you at all times. And when people experience your love, it's so precious. You guys have a very intimate and unique type of love style that you offer to, people that you love and care for. It's a very unique kind of love. It's very pure, and even your style of love, like your flavor of love, there's like clairaudience, clairsentience, and then there's clair something that like is a taste too. I'm like tasting the flavor of your love, and it's completely different and unique, and it's like honey, but a more evolved version of honey. I'm like speaking of things that don't even exist at this point. That's how incredible you guys are. Pile number 3. I'm imagining the taste of your love is like honey, but imagine like honey mixed with caviar. That's a super weird mix, but in terms of just the depth of your flavor and the depth of your energy and how you carry. I've been holding on to this card forever. Let me put it on the table. Yeah, you guys charge after. Whenever you know what you want, you're gonna go after it. And some people wonder, like, don't you need to check if that thing is the right thing to do? Some people, everyone works differently. There's no wrong way or or right way. It's that this is your way. And you know, some people in the past have thought like that is the wrong way to do things, but they're wrong. Like, they're sure, maybe it doesn't work for them, but it really does work for you, pile number 3. You guys are able to charge after the things that you believe are right, and these things always work out in your favor. And people also realize that and witness that and see that. Oh wow, how did pile number 3 just manifest? Or how did that thing just come out of, like, where did that idea come from? I feel like it's very internal. So what's incredible and amazing about you guys, pile number 3, is you come up with an extraordinarily original idea. So I don't know if you already know that. I'm sure you guys do, but in case you didn't, you have you need to have an ideas journal, because you have so many good ideas. It just comes out of you like nothing. So I wouldn't be surprised if you guys are going to be product designers, inventors, or not even anything to do with product designing or inventing. It could be just that you have really good ideas of how to live your life in an extraordinarily unique way that really works for you. And I wouldn't be surprised if some of you guys will become some kind of a coach, or, you know, someone that really knows how to give advice to people, whatever that title is that you'll become. Yeah, so the sun, you guys have the sun card as well. So oh my gosh, you guys are this beautiful angelic being that has all these lovely creative energy and flow to you that helps you achieve all the things that you have already achieved and will continue to help you achieve. Those are your absolute strength, this incredible, intense flow of how you go around life. So really take that strength as a pure advantage. You know, that's one of the things about having success in life, is finding what your advantages are. You know, things that you don't have to try to get. It just comes to you easily. The unfair advantages that everyone has an unfair advantage. A really straightforward example of an unfair advantage is, say if you were born into a rich family, then that's an unfair advantage, is wealth. But you know, unfair advantages can be in anything. Maybe you guys are, in your case, extraordinarily creative, and you constantly come up with unique and brilliant ideas, and take it however it resonates, you know, and just run with it. Run with the wind with it. Yeah, so just a little reminder from the highest spirits here today that you don't need to prove yourself to anyone. You know, with this type of energy, I can totally see that you guys maybe feel as if you don't fit into a lot of places, and because you guys don't. You guys are not meant to fit in. You guys are meant to be trailblazers. You guys are meant to stand out, and in that way you will inspire so many people, and you will create such a unique path that only you can like, there's no replacing you. Like, that's the advantage you guys have. Two people know that you are unreplaceable. And sometimes with this energy, I can absolutely relate with this, because you know, it's this needing to feel like sometimes, you know, I don't do this anymore, but when I was younger, I for sure felt like I didn't really fit into a lot of places, and I felt like I need to be a people pleaser. I definitely had episodes of that, and feeling like I needed to prove my worth. And just a huge reminder, pile number 3, you do not need to prove yourself to anyone or anything, period. Like, I feel like a lot of you guys know this already or understand this, but in case you needed a reminder, you guys are absolutely perfect and worthy of everything in life and more, just by existing, just by being alive, just by breathing, just by waking up in the morning. You're already so worthy of every success that you desire, and that you don't need to prove yourself to anyone. Just be yourself and do your thing, and all you have to do is be yourself and do your thing, and all the things, all the right people will be in your life, and all the wrong people will naturally, gracefully fall off, like a, you know, like shedding skin. They will just fall off, and the new people and the people that love you and respect you will stick around, and will also new amazing, the best is yet to come. I feel like that's what I'm trying to say, is that you guys are so meant to be. You guys are exactly where you're meant to be, and you guys are incredible and so unique, and continue being magical and brilliant and unique in your own amazing way, and you guys will be more than set in this lifetime. So that's the reading I have for you guys, pile number 3. I hope you liked it. If you did, help me boop that like button so that I can continue making videos like this, and consider subscribing if you haven't already done so, and I'll see you in another one. Bye.